Hello and welcome to the Termite Map Pro demo. What we're going to do today is show you exactly what Termite Map Pro is and what it does for the pest control industry exclusively for the termite experts and inspectors that will go to a property and inspect that property for termite activity. So as a termite inspector, or somebody in that field that's an expert in that field, they are required to, or we are required to create termite diagrams for each home. So the way I want to show you today exactly how we do that and how we have automated that process and made it really crazy simple. So once you are in Termite Map Pro here on the dashboard, you can see there's some key metrics that we pay attention to. But let's say you've got a brand new customer that you just inspected and they went ahead and signed the agreement, and now you have to create that diagram. What you're going to do is go to New Project. You're going to name that project something like New Termite Inspection Diagram. And now for customer, we're just going to create a new customer here. And this is really simple. As of right now, all you have to do is have the first name and last name. Obviously, you're going to need the address too. But let's go ahead and do the first name and last name, and then I'm going to pull up an address here and just cut and paste it into this spot. Now I'm going to hit save and select. Next step here is to go ahead and add that customer. Choose what we're going to be doing here. I'm going to do just the bait stations only. You can do bait only, liquid only, or do a hybrid of bait and liquid. So I'm going to do a bait station only with this, and then choose that property address. Once I hit create and open editor, that's going to bring up the actual property of the address that I put in. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this, and then the next step I'm going to go to draw. Once I click trace, I'm now going to then click all points of the perimeter of the home. And then hit that last location. That's going to go ahead and measure out my perimeter, give me the feet for each wall, and then the last step here is I'm just going to simply click generate bait stations. Diagram is now officially done. If there is any activity, you can then click on the actual bait station itself, and you can mark that there is activity there, and that will change the bait station to look like the diagram down here in the bottom, this legend. So you have bait stations, and then you have live termite activity there. And of course, that's the structure. Liquid treatment, if we were to add that, it is, you can change the color to whatever you want, but gotta hit finish there. So let's say we were doing some live treatment or liquid treatment here. What we're gonna do is just draw a perimeter around the property, or really wherever it's gonna be, and then just click the finish button, and that will go ahead and draw out your liquid diagram. Tells you what your total footage, or linear foot. It tells you what your full linear foot is for the liquid treatment, and all of that data will be included in the diagram export. So let's go ahead and click Save Draft, and now Export PNG. Now on this you can see you've got all of that drawn out, all of that data is there, and you can download that image, and then with the report that you can export, that report will also have all of the data, the measurements of the walls, along with the active area, the liquid treatment, linear foot, the number of bait stations. And what I've done with these bait stations is automatically set them to be 10 feet apart. You can manage all of this under your settings. You can put down what your standard bait stations are. These are the most common ones. If you have a different one, let us know. We'll be happy to add that to the account for you. And then with liquid treatments, you can set your default drilling spacing, etc. Your map legends and symbols, you can control all of that. Only the owner of the account and the managers can control that. Your employees or inspectors will not have the ability to manage those details. They would have to be made a manager or an owner of the account in order to do that. That's really honestly it, guys. We've made this nice and simple for you. All your customers are going to be kept track of. All of your projects are tracked throughout the year, or at the end of the year. Let's say you want to go back and do an inspection. You just go to Start New Inspection, and this will pull up any completed projects. As of right now, we don't show any completed projects in our system because these are all pendings and drafts. But once that project is quote unquote completed, meaning the treatment has been done, and you go back into that account and you mark it as complete. So once the project is in draft mode, you can then go back into the project and mark it as installed. So once you mark that as installed, and then finally you mark that as completed, that will show up as completed in this drop down, and you can click on this drop down and mark it into whatever position you want it in. But then when you go back to the inspections page and you want to start a new inspection, so that really does it, guys. I mean, it's as simple as that. We welcome you guys to try a 30-day trial of the software. And if you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me directly. You can send me an email to termitemap@gmail.com, or you can call me on my direct line at 480-639-9922. I welcome you guys on board and look forward to getting to know all of you. And thank you for making Termite Map Pro the #1 diagram software in the termite industry.